We're live in studio, KXLU 88.9, and we are live here on the Wildwood Flower Radio Hour with Spring Owls. Welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me. Yeah,
absolutely. This is your first time on the program?
first time on the program.
Wow, it's an exciting time. But have you been in the kind of KXLU circuit before or anything like that?
No, first time I've been in the circuit.
Wow, I love that.
Happy to be in the circuit.
It's great to have you here. The project is called Spring Owls.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It means rebirth and wisdom.
Amazing.
I used to. I played a lot of shows across the country for many years. And
As Spring Owls?
As Jesse Lacey, my name.
Okay.
And then band split up. Long story. And then I moved.
It's
to
always a long story with bands.
I moved to South Korea. I taught English.
No way.
I pouted for a little while, and then I moved to LA. And started the Spring Owls project with it was actually a Kickstarter campaign.
Oh wow, no way! But now you're
I live in LA.
Live in LA? Are you from LA originally?
Nope, from Indiana.
Oh, okay, cool. How long have you been in this beautiful Southern California weather?
Dude, it's amazing out here. I moved here. Let's see, the January 2018.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you've been here for a while. Yeah. Anyways, I'll keep talking if we don't stop.
Yeah.
Can you just play a tune for us? What do you got
Sure.
for us to kick it off with?
This is one that's not released. It's a little bit newer.
Cool.
It's called Live It Wise. That know us, like some sort of deja vu. I remember you. Oh, we don't have to agree for love. For love to work. Oh. Oh, how I worry about I fear you're leaving my life like those love that came before. I'm gonna miss you. Oh, we don't have to agree for love true. We don't have to agree for love to work. Cool, thank you.
You hear that?
That's Spring Owls live on KXLU 88.9. Sounds amazing. Can I just talk for a second?
Yeah.
What about like influences, or in terms of like
Metallica mainly.
Yeah, is it
Metallica.
mostly like metal? Because I just mean that like
That
big.
transition.
Well, no,
that
just big open tuning.
Yeah.
You keep it up, kind of aggressive guitar style, still in the folk tradition. Is there someone that you're like drawing inspiration from for this type of music?
Well, all the
Or do you
really
feel like
big,
it just comes from the ether.
all the really big magazines that I'm not going to name right now, obviously. All of them agree. I'm being sarcastic. That it's like
Are you talking about
meets-
Guitar Player
meets-
magazine?
Yeah, they love me.
Fretboard Journal.
Rolling Stone loves
Yeah,
this.
Rolling Stone loves it.
Yeah, it's like Paul Simon meets Radiohead is what
Right.
people
I was
say.
hearing
Like,
that.
I love Radiohead. I'm more of a Cat Stevens fan. I just don't know if I have the voice that he has, but
Interesting.
yeah.
And is this what your original project kind of was, the vibe and sound
yeah,
of?
it was
Or?
very, very similar, less Radiohead.
Right.
More folky, more boy from Indiana.
Huh. Just a boy from Indiana.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
That's funny.
Anyways, what do you got next for us? Do you have another song?
It's the first single as Spring Owls
Okay,
that
cool.
I released a while back. I wrote it on my first tour, actually, but it didn't come out until more recently.
Where did that tour take you?
I was like 20 some dates, but I was on the East Coast quite a bit. And I wrote this actually started in New York, where I was actually I met a woman at a coffee shop. She was working, and we had a little moment.
You
and
fell in love with a barista.
Of course, of course. She has a
Naturally.
amazing cappuccino art. No, I'm just kidding. And I asked her to hang out, and she couldn't get off work, and so it's a very exciting story.
This is your unrequited love, barista love story.
But I wrote it as I continued the tour, and I went through upstate New York, and I finished it, I think, either in Rochester or Buffalo.
Okay.
But anyhow.
What's it called?
Harder Than Diamonds.
Cool.
shared a secret with a stranger as she cashed out my bill, blushing in her apron, laughing harder than diamonds. Caught a wash in Harlem from the hands of the children, braided hair and barefoot, laughing harder than diamonds. We were given the time of our lives, and we were given the soul and the song. We were given the time of our lives, and we were given the right and the wrong. Traded time for stories where the creek was golden. I poked your thigh of sunburn, laughing harder than diamonds. We were given the time of our lives, and we were given the soul and the song. We were given the time of our lives, and we were given the right and the wrong, and we were given the right and the wrong, and we were given the right and the wrong. We were given the right and the wrong. We were given the right and the wrong. Cool, thanks.
I can see that cappuccino in my head.
It was so good.
Spring Owls live on KXLU 88.9. You've been alluding to it, and I've been kind of waiting for the reveal, but do you have music available for us to listen to other than this exclusive live performance in studio on KXLU? Are you on the various platforms?
On the various platforms. At Spring Owls.
How many releases have you had so far?
At Spring Owls, a few singles and an EP, and
Nice.
I have an EP that's on the way.
It's the way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
No one listens to. I don't think anyone listens to an album anymore.
I love the
That's not
people that love
true.
Oh,
albums.
you do.
I do.
And you want them in order, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
always.
Yes, you know.
You like the Beatles and stuff. Like you actually.
Yeah,
You,
what's
you like albums with track listings and stuff. Kids don't.
I would listen to your
Kids
album,
don't.
David.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The kids aren't listening to full. They don't have the attention span for it.
Taylor Swift does pretty well.
Well, when you release a 12-song fire album like Life of a Showgirl, then people are obviously going to listen to it. Opalite, have you seen the new music video? Did you know I'm a Swiftie? Is that why you brought that up?
I didn't
I'm
know.
a diehard Swiftie.
He is. I
Anyways.
haven't seen the video, but I have heard the song.
Anyways, what's the name of the EP then? Where can we hear you on Spotify? What's the?
It's called Love Evolving.
Love Evolving.
It's half of an album that I split in two.
Cool.
The first half is a little bit more melancholic and contemplative, and then the second half is a little more it's lighter, more love. Actually, the next song is on the upcoming EP.
So the first two that we heard, is that from the more
First song I've
melancholic-
never played, released live.
You didn't tell me. Are you telling me that we just heard a KXLU exclusive
Yeah, I
world premiere from Spring Owls?
world premiere.
Wow.
Universal
Incredible.
premiere.
Wow, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And so this next one is going to be off the second half, which is more of a lovey-dovey, would you say?
Yeah,
I guess we're going to hear it.
There's
but...
some love in there.
Okay.
But it's a little more positive, a little more upbeat.
Okay, right on. I guess the listeners get to judge for themselves how they would describe this next love song.
Yeah, you can put it in Yelp. I take Yelp reviews.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. This is called The Good Love.
That's 1 to 5 stars, right?
Yeah.
All right, so as you're driving on the freeway,
I really only take 4 to 10 stars. That's
4 to 10. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're driving in your car, probably sitting in traffic still, think about how you're going to rate this song, because that's what music is all about. Is rating it and categorizing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Here we go from Spring Owls.
Don't you take me for a joker, I've got troubles too. And first impressions are mediocre, so let's hang out soon. Ooh. Cooking up a good love, good love. A simpler life has me believing the wiser words in our midst. And days mature into evenings, a happy sort of drift. Ooh. Cooking up a good love, good love. I may be broke, but I know who I am these days now. Out on a line, I got a rhyme, and the timing's right now. Cooking up a good love. Well, life has a habit of taking us places we could hardly expect. And days mature into evenings, a happy sort of drift. Ooh. Cooking up a good love, good love. I may be broke, but I know who I am these days now. Out on a line, I got a rhyme, and the timing's right now. I may be broke, but I know who I am these days now. Out on a line, I got a rhyme, and the timing's right now.
Sweet. That was
That's the end of song.
very sweet.
That penultimate chord? Come on.
Yeah, I can't show it. I want more than one tonight.
All right, because I'll steal that. I'll steal that chord. Spring Owls, live in studio on KXLU 88.9. Thank you so much for being here. And I can see what you're talking about. It's like very shift in vibe and energy on that last song. Not that I would call the first few brooding, but definitely lighthearted on the.
Lighthearted is the word.
Yeah, right. Lighthearted on the second one. I think we have time for one more though. Are you gonna go?
Yeah.
Are you going brooding, or are you going?
Well, what do you want to hear, David? Do you want to hear?
I want to hear the banger. What's the life of a showgirl?
I'm
hit?
sorry, they were all bangers.
Oh, sorry. That's
oops.
yeah, exactly.
You mean I didn't start out with that? Oh, okay.
No, it's up to you. Artist choice, always.
Artist choice.
Yeah.
One's about friends.
Okay.
And one is about growing up.
DJ Meeks?
Ooh. Growing up versus
Friends.
friends.
I think you want a growing up song.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You asked for it.
Okay.
DJ Meeks.
All right. Give it to me.
Also,
What tuning are we going to now?
we love alternate tunings here on KXLU too. Are we just in drop D?
We're just dropping the D.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
just dropping
That's
the
fine.
D.
Dropping the E to a D.
Yeah, yeah,
For those at home that are trying to play along.
yeah. We got a long history of alternate.
For those that are
tunings
trying to
here,
drive
so-
and play at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, come on now. It's getting late. The fire will burn out if you don't feed it, and the smoke will smother a dream. Well, the man that's hurting is a man that's yearning for something more. And a man that's wanting is a man that's hunting for something more. And a man that's feeling is a man that's feeling something more. Moments come and go, so feel them. The warmth comes from being closer, and perspective is a metaphor. Ooh, well, the man that's thinking is a man that's linking to something more. And a man that's believing's a man that's conceiving something more. And a man that's hiking is a man that's climbing to something more. And a man that's fighting the chain that's biting is something more. seeking for truth. Then that's where you'll find it. Danger is real, but fear is a choice. And if you wanna be something, then believe and become. Cause a wise young man is sowing seed.
Oh yeah, he listens to Metallica.
Spring Owls live on KXLU, a song about growing up. Thanks for being here so much.
Thanks for having me, David.
And again, we can hear that song and others like it on Spotify, Bandcamp, YouTube.
Mm-hmm. All over.
I'm trying to think of the other platforms, but all the platforms, Spring Owls, listen to him, and I'm going to send it back over to Mike in the studio. Take it away, Uncle Mike.
Everyone